Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Queendom. So guys, this latest episode opens up with the scene of uAndile, uKhethiwe and uNtando, and it's like they kind of took it, or like they were having a conversation, but it was like in the middle, but we caught on. So it starts off where uAndile is basically saying ukuthi ubanzi uqinisile, and uNtando's like ungangitshela ukuthi like you're starting to believe ubanzi. So let me give some context. So remember yesterday Ubanzi basically said to Andile that, listen, I'm going to step down, gonna give everything to you, your rightful indawo yakho, because you're supposed to be the king. I'm gonna step down, you can take the throne and whatnot. The only thing I'm asking ukuthi uyivikele, like this kingdom, uvikele Kahlamba, by not taking me to prison. Like, don't do something that's going to be public and everyone's going to see ukuthi, like, basically ihlazo lethu. So now it's like Wandile is repeating that to uKhethiwe and uNtando, and he's saying ukuthi ubanjo kayimisile ukuthi uAndile must just take back isihlalo sakhe without doing anything to Ubanzi, so that the embarrassment doesn't come on the whole throne. So uKhethiwe was like, vele, like uBanzi would say that because akafuni ukuthi expose him. Untando then goes on to say like njani ma, like kanjani, because the reason esilethe lana was to expose uBanzi. And then she looks at uAndile and she's like, isn't that not so? Is that not the main reason why size lana? To expose uBanzi, what he has been doing. Hey, then anyway, uNtandokazi goes on to say, wena wamanzi, not uNtandokazi, uKhethiwe looks at uAndile and she's like, wena wamanzi, don't tell me ukuthi uthembise uBanzi ukuthi you won't expose him. Ingathi guys, uAndile did just that. It looks like he promised uBanzi ukuthi he will not expose him for the sake of the reputation of the kingdom, if I can put it in that way. Then Andile says to, his wife basically and his daughter ukuthi ngitsheleni ke, if abantu baseKahlamba heard about this, if they found out about what uBanzi did, what would become of the kingdom yaseKahlamba? uNtando goes on to say ukuthi ayi sobona masifika lapho, all I know is that aliphumi iqiniso. Andile's like, cha asikhulumi kanjalo, and akumelanga ukuthi sicabange kanjalo, because thina, we are members of the royal family. Our future must always be bright and beautiful because people are looking up to us. So it's not about uBanzi now, it's about the kingdom of Kahlamba now. Yo, uKhethiwe ambhek athi hayi bo, uBanzi ke lo okhulumayo, uBanzi lo okhulumayo, ukuthumile yini? Did Banzi send you to come and say the speech to us? Because this doesn't make sense. Andile gets up, he looks at uKhethiwe and he goes on to say, Nkosazana yamanzi, I know how to think for myself, and I haven't forgotten ukuthi ngizeleni lana. I came back to basically claim my birthright, to claim what's mine. And manje uBanzi is giving me what's mine. So why must I punish him for anything more because I'm getting what's mine? Which is the reason why I came here. Yo guys, uAndile, I'm just like, yazi bazophinda. And maybe Pinda angeke need defend the shame because the way he's acting so tululu as if he doesn't know the actions of his brother. Anyway, uKhethiwe was like, hey, waze wamnandi ba uBanzi ukholelwa nje kanjalo. And uAndile is like, nobody said akunamuntu okhulume ngoxolo lana. No one spoke about forgiveness. I'm not talking about that. I'm going to forgive him. All I'm saying ukuthi Kahlamba, we need to think as real people. Okay, guys, we see another scene where uThabang and uCookies, uCookie, balele. uThabang wakes up to a wiped out room. That time akagqokanga guys, akanazo nempahla emzimbeni wakhe. He gets up, seka, he's flipping abomatras, he's looking for his money. Remember last episode, guys, he brought slay queens to his room. And he took out money ngaphansi kwamatrasi when one slay queen saw. Manje ama-slay queen manje he can see ukuthi there's no money ngaphansi kwamatrasi sekavusa cookie. Yay, the girls wiped everything. They took the clothes in the wardrobe. They took the clothes, the clothes that they were wearing. They took ama-device, everything, guys. As in that episode, uThabang noCook bazimbethe ngama-duvet, guys. Kungena uBrazil ebiza uThabang. So I am guessing he was calling Thabang because maybe he's thinking, why is Thabang still asleep at this time? He comes into the room and he's like, no, kwenzakalani lana? That time kugcwele amabhodlela guys, ama-shampoo, alcohol bottles, your wine glasses, everything. That's the only thing that's left. And the duvets that they're covering themselves. And besides that, the slay queens took everything, you guys. Ngathi iyalunga uThabang, Prince Thabang, iyalunga because what was he thinking? Anyway, then we see another scene where uThabang decides to call the police and report this matter. Uti, they've been robbed. That time, even in the police or their guys, they still covered in blankets because they don't have any clothes. Manje, the police are asking, okay, what is the last thing that you remember? Ukukige, uyachaza ukuthi mina, the last thing I remember, I was taking shots on this beautiful girl's chest. After that, I don't remember anything. The police go on to explain ukuthi, hayi, kunegenge yama-slave queen ehamba itsakane. They've been robbing guys like this. Angithi nina nithanda izinto nibona ama-slay queen kanti these slay queens they drug guys who buy booze for them, then they will rob them and wipe them clean. Basically, the police tell uThabang, listen, we can't help you with anything. I mean, you brought these girls into your personal space, so hade pose, hade posa. So anyway, Thabang, I'm just like, Thabang, listen, wena, that's why ngafuni ngontandokazi, because like what's this Thabang? Anyway, guys, we see another scene where uNdlovukazi and Untando are sitting outside. They are sipping on tea, and Untando is basically thanking UNdlovukazi, telling her, Utiyazi, I enjoy your company so much, and ngiyabonga for the advice you were giving me the other day. So uNdlovukazi abuza ukuthi, so the advice bengikunikeza the other day, it was pertaining uMulapo. Did you take it? And Untando was like, somewhat. Bo uNdlovukazi ambheka athi Ntando ungangitshela ukuthi ukhethe umsebenzi over love. Untando-ke achaza ukuthi like kuningi that I'm dealing with now. It's a complex situation. Izolo ngiphule inhliziyo yomuntu now ngiyazisola ukuthi like ngithathe isinqumo esi-right na. She's talking about uMulapo because yesterday she gave uMulapo back the gift that he gave her, which was a blanket. And now she's telling uNdlovukazi ukuthi the situation she's in. Remember, guys, she's here to help her father claim back his birthright. And she feels like there's a lot on her plate to be focusing on relationships. So uNdlovukazi asks her, like, do you love this man? Do you love him? Then Untando says, like being Alisa, like I was starting to really love this guy. UNdlovukazi then responds and says, you know what, I'll repeat what I said to you. Listen to your heart. And Untando says, like, I really hope ukuthi by the time I do eventually get to listen to my heart, that it will not be too late. Like, that's the thing that I really am afraid of. That by the time I get to sort out this whole thing, yaseKhahlamba, that it will be too late to go back to uMulapo. That's Ntando, if you only knew, hey, Prince Thabang, what he's doing, you will go back or you will go running to uMulapo. Then we see a scene, guys, uAndile decides to go see ugogo Fungingozi in some angazi bamvalele kuphi, but he decides to go and see her. When ugogo Fungingozi sees uAndile walking in, she says, wena wamanzi, you look strong after the smolanyana illness that you had. Andile looks at her and is like, uyibiza ngesmolanyana incident benginayo lento ngenzile. You know? And then Ngozi is like, into engiyenzile mna, into endiyenzile mna. Andile's like, don't play stupid, ungazenzi ngathi, like, you innocent in all of this. Like, uyazi ukuthi wenzeni, uyazi ukuthi wenzeni. Mina nawe nje we know ukuthi ungithakathile. Ungozi is like, hayi wena wamanzi. And like, that's not the truth. U-Andile goes on to say, shut up, Tula. Like, angizelanga lana to debate with you. Ungozi goes on to say, wait, wena wamanzi bengicela ukuthi ungiphe ithuba ngichazele, because you think this is only on me, whereas it's not only me who did all of this. Ungozi goes on to say, ukuthi phela mina I received an instruction from your brother. U-Andile is like, unamanga into engizokutshela yona ukuthi ilanga lakho liyeze, and I will make sure of that. U-Andile himself, guys, is Dununu. I don't know why maybe it's the soft spot he has for Ubanzi, because Ubanzi is basically his brother, ligazi lakhe. That's why, but I'm just like, Andile, Ubanzi is not innocent in this. If anything, Ukoko Fungingwazi, I know Koko Fungingwazi, I don't think she's going to go down alone, you guys. So that's going to be interesting to see. Then we see another sweet scene where Rejoice Benotinti, where they are in the kitchen, bayadla guys, and then Untando walks in. Dando walks in like to make herself breakfast. So obviously they're like, no, bestanuk Caesar in Imi, and Untando's like, no, niadla most like I can make breakfast for myself. So Untando, guys, the way it looks like she's growing a bond with almost everyone in the palace, and I'm like, this is going to help her, because even the way she treats is Sebenji, the way she was talking to Tintiwe and Rejoice, like she made them feel so comfortable. Then Rejoice was even asking Muti Janet Akane, and Untando was answering Mujayet Akane, busy, whatnot. And Rejoice is like, yes, ngafisu uti ngie koli one day, what to ma uti koli nizonguinya, whatnot. So they're laughing over that. Then Lutintiwe, she asks Untando uti like, how long have you known Prince Milapo? Then they start talking about Prince Milapo, uti how handsome he is, busy. Everyone in the kingdom, Yamfuna, whatnot, like laughing over those silly things. But the way she made them feel comfortable, and she was saying, like, like, I feel like that was so beautiful, and that's the reason why she is going to make a great leader when it is her time. Okay, then we see a council meeting. Ubanzi ubize in meeting yama board members, you guys. Everyone is there except Uandile. So okay, Ubanzi says the reason why he called this meeting is to let everyone know which uputwa kemfowabo, which he's fine now, he's well now. Umteboge abuzi uti ukuphi manje wayengekho lana meeting. Then Ubanzi goes on to respond with ulele manje usapumula, he's resting and whatnot. So they ask Uti what's going to happen Gokoko Fungingwazi, and what was the reason she did what she did. Ubanzi responds and says Uti Ukoko Fungingwazi, she said she did this because she wanted me to continue to reign eshalweni, but we do not tolerate witchcraft lana, so Ukoko Fungingwazi is going to have to be punished. So anyway, everyone's getting up. When everyone's about to get up, Ubanzi says, so everyone's wondering, like, what more is there to say? Everyone sits down and Ubanzi says, anyone who has a question, ask a mubuzo. While he's still saying that, Umandlovu then says, no kata beng alumbizenu tintiwe. Then Ubanzi looks at Umandrov at why Utintiwe, because like we in a board meeting and Utintiwe is not allowed to be part of a board meeting. So Umandrov Zamukazu wuti hi Bonuguti, the meeting is going on further and being abanguti, it's time for you to tata mapilis. So being bizutintiwe wuti abletela mapilis. Hi, Ubanzi, guys. Avela to Ubanzi. Like, this is the reason why I'm stepping down. This is the reason why I'm resigning with immediate effect. Everyone looks at one another, which is Zen, like she's looking like surprised, which is Zen. Hi, Ubanzi goes on to say, I'm resigning because resigning so he's so. I'm like, he's just making an excuse. Like with tests of why he's resigning, because he cannot tell them the real reason of why he's resigning. Yo, you can imagine how everyone is like surprised. Then it goes on to say Utu Andile will take over. He is the rightful king. He is the rightful person for Lesishlano. But Andile is gonna take over. Yo, ebo. Ati how kahle baba, you can't make decisions ungakhulumanga nathi in. Then Ubanzi looks at Andy. Ubanzi looks at Ebe and is like, Umtshela ukuthi mina mele ngiqoqe nawe decisions that I have to make. Yo, then Ebe sees ukuthi there's no winning there. Then anyway, we see uMandlovu is irritated there. Everyone's surprised of what's going on, but uNdlovukazi, she breaks the ice by saying ukuthi ayike siyanihalelisela uNdlovukazi yamanzi nawe nkosazana yamanzi. And you can see there Uketiwe, she's kind of smirking on her face because she was waiting for this moment. And as well, you can see Untando's kind of happy because this is the reason why they came here. And we see a scene where Untando is talking to a friend, telling her ukuthi "Cela ungibize kahle phela. Mina, I am now a princess." So then while she's speaking her phone in kungena umcebo and umcebo's like bengicela ukutshela ukuthi wena nalo andile wakho angeke nibuse la eKhahlamba because abantu baseKhahlamba abanifuni. And Ntando's like, I hard luck to them, bazosijwayela. Then he's like, abantu baseKhahlamba bafuna umuntu who's coming from it, akane lokishini to come and rule them, whatnot, and all of that. And Ntando's like, this is my birthright. This is my birthright. And I was like, birthright, yokunuka sinfuni la. Basically threatening Untando. And I'm like, if Ebo feels uzizwa amandla, why doesn't he go straight to Andile? Actually, zonke lezinto, like everything is saying, why does he not take up his fight to Andile? Instead, he's being a coward and coming to fight Untando. Eh? Okay, guys, the last scene ends with Ubanzi Banzi is sleeping in his bedroom. Then Gungene Ebo, and then Ubanzi's like Ubanloyu, and then I was like Yimi Baba. And then Ubanzi's like hi Ebo Nkatele, like I had a lost day being alupumu like. Then akolise ke athi ngiyaxolisa wena wamanzi, like it's just that I had an important thing I needed to speak to you about. Why uvumele uFungingozi ukuthi alaphe uAndile? Like why did you allow uFungingozi to cure uAndile? Because her solution was perfect. Banzi ke ambuke athi perfect for who? It was like it was perfect for us. It was perfect for our bloodline. But mela ugutu kulume nami before taking small messenger because now it's affecting my birthright because I was supposed to be the next king, whatnot, and all of that. Then Ubanzi is like, oh, Kalanja, you are not supposed to be part of us. Now, guys, I don't really know what Ubanzi means when he says you are not supposed to be part of us. For me, in my head, I'm just thinking he's thinking of the board meeting that Uandile, he's young. He's the youngest there. Maybe he was not supposed to be part of them. Angazi what really he means. But anyway, Ebo goes on to say that like Upisene, like you gave away with my birthright. Ebo is angry, you guys, because basically he feels like his father is in his way. So he's like, anyway, I'm going to be king. Ngizobuse Khahlamba, ngizobonisa, like I'm going to be king no matter what. Ubanzi goes on to respond and says, you see, if you do that, ngizobonisa ukuthi ngikhohlakele kanjani. I will take everything that belongs to you and I will ban you. I will chase you away from eKhahlamba if you're going to forcefully do things. Then Ebo looks at Ubanzi and he says, you won't see that happening. You won't see that happening. I will do whatever it takes. Then anyway, it ends like that. Ebo just walks out, guys. But Ebo basically told his father that, listen, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to the throne. And Uandile, it looks, not Uandile, Ubanzi, it looks like he's at a place of repentance where he's giving back everything everything that is due to Andile. But it looks like Ebo is not going to allow that, you guys. I'm just like the battle between father and son. asazi. But anyway, yimbewa ikyalile, so now he must reap what he has sown. Anyway, guys, let's park it right there. Tell me, what did you think of this latest episode? Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.